Question number 180. Product Z was imported by Mr. X by air. The details of the import transaction are as follows. Price of Z at exporter's factory $8,500. Freight from factory of the exporter to the load airport. This is a very important question. Freight from factory of the exporter to the load airport $250. Loading and handling charges at the load airport $250. Freight from load airport to the airport of importation in India $4,500. Insurance charges $2,000. Though the aircraft arrived on 22/8/2018, the bill of entry for home consumption was presented on 28/2018. So what is the date of presentation of bill of entry? 28. On that date, whatever is the exchange rate that will be taken, that is 60 rupees per dollar. Then for rate of duty, we will take date of presentation of bill of entry or arrival of aircraft, whichever is later, that is 10% will be taken. Okay. And IGST will be 12%. So for exchange rate, we will take rupees 60 per dollar. For rate of duty, basic customs duty 10%, IGST 12%. Compute value of product Z for payment of customs duty and customs duty payable. Two parts. First, so you take Z, product Z. Product Z. So what is the price prevailing at the exporter's factory? $8,500. So now what is FOB price? FOB price is the price prevailing at exporter's port. So at exporter's port means even freight from factory of exporter to load airport and loading and handling charges at the load airport, these two also will be taken in FOB. Therefore, the FOB will be $9,000. $9,000 will be taken as FOB price because FOB price is the price prevailing at the exporter's port or airport. So therefore, transportation charges from the factory to the airport and loading charges at the airport, everything will come in FOB. So the FOB is $9,000. Freight, airways freight should be taken as actual or 20% of FOB, whichever is lower. So 9,000 into 20%, 1,800. 1,800 or 4,500, whichever is lower, we will take $1,800. Then insurance charges, actual ascertainable, we will take actual 2,000. So therefore, the assessable value will be 9,000 plus 1,800 plus 2,000 will be $12,800 is the wrong answer. Is the wrong answer. We should not take 12,800 as the CIF value or assessable value. Why? Because the freight includes cost of transportation from the factory of the exporter, but the same amount will be included in FOB price also. Then when you take 4,500, take 4,500, no issue. When you take actuals, no problem. But when you take 20% of FOB, that 20% of FOB itself includes cost of freight from the factory of the exporter to the load airport and loading charges at the airport, which means this 250 is there in 20% of FOB. So when you take 20% of FOB, 9,000 into 20%, 1,800. So this 1,800 minus 500 should be taken. So 1,300 should be taken as the freight. Why? Because the 250 and 250 are part of 20%. That is what ICAI has taken the view. But this point is not there for CMA or CS. So for CA final exam, ICAI in their study material has taken this view. What is that? So this 250 is there in the 20%. So which means 1,300. So 9,000 plus 1,300 plus 2,000. $12,300 will be taken as the value. So first I gave the regular way 12,800, but this is wrong because of the RTP. In ICAI RTP May 2018, they use this approach. 12,300 is taken as the answer. Okay, not 12,800. So this is correct answer only, but ICI has taken this view. For exam you need to follow this only. For exam you need to follow this only, 12,300 only. Then once 12,300 is the value, convert into Indian rupees into 60, you will get 7,38,000 as the assessable value. Then basic customs duty 10% and IGST 12%. So therefore 7,38,000 into 10%, 73,800 into 10%, social welfare surcharge 7,380. Now IGST will be 12% on this. So total customs duty payable. The total customs duty payable will be simple. So mainly here it is what? Whenever you take 20% of FOB, that 20% of FOB includes cost of transport from the factory of the exporter to the load airport or port and loading charges at the airport or port. So when you take 20%, so that should be reduced and remaining amount should be taken. First you take actual or 20% of FOB, whichever is lower. In that whichever is lower, you exclude the freight from factory of the exporter to the load airport and loading charges at load airport because it is already part of FOB. Okay, so that is this view. So but actually according to me this is not correct, but when we need marks in exam, what happens? So when we need marks we need to follow this only, okay, no other go. And question number 181. You understood here up to this question number 180. So question number 180 got the clarity. I gave both the answers. Be careful with respect to this. In exam you write this as well as the other answer. It should be like, yes, it will be time taking, but it's okay. Please write both the answers. According to me, you write this as the first answer. Then you write this as the second answer. Okay, if you have time, if you have time. If you don't have time, then follow only this 12,300. Okay. So you should be like Ramanuja. You know Ramanuja? Ramanuja is a maths scholar. So he's a great mathematician and he is known as father of mathematics. Okay. So this Ramanuja, whenever in exam, so he will be like, he is basically intelligent. Whenever it is maths exam, he basically intelligent means what we will do? We will complete the answer sheet in 1.5 or 2 hours. So every time his teacher will get a surprise. Why this person is taking 3 hours? 3 hours means 3 hours he will take. Why he is not completing in 1.5 hour? Because his guru knows that. So he is a intelligent guy in maths. And therefore, for him and all, it is like 1.5 hour, 1 hour he will complete. But why is he taking? And after seeing the answer sheet only, his teacher came to know that every possibility he has written. For one question, 3-4 different answers are there. So he is asking, he is telling to the evaluator, which answer you like, you take and give marks. We should be like that. Okay. So, but of course, time is crucial. So if the time permits, you write both, otherwise this has the priority. Okay.